OK， 去找我们的印尼好兄弟阿米特。然后继续推我们的主线，需要找一个翻译，因为阿米特自称他自己会读那个精灵语。这应该没有唱，哎，这怎么？哎，皮皮这个鬼，有没有机会可以揍他一顿？阿米特这小子，大白天的在这里看星星。
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
那就出发吧。
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
OK， 带上我们的小翻译。哇，矿场在哪里啊？哟，在这边。它的主线慢慢的就把这个整个世界地图给它带到了。
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio.
这有2个词条哎，这什么地方有词条？倾斜之屋。哦，确实这个屋子是歪的。哇，这里面为什么要在这种地方建一个屋子啊？为难自己。呀，怎么上不去啊？真的假的
？Alohomora.
Alohomora。玩了这个游戏再玩哈利波特应该会更带感。
What do we have here? A demiguise.
哇，那不好意思了，必须得拿走。
Mine now, demiguise.
别的可以不拿，你不可以不拿。哦，图腾。
Revelio.
楼上没有东西吗？那为什么要有楼上？OK。
Potato. Away. Faster.
哎，等等，那个湖里有个东西。 种没有标记的水潭子。耶，这么深。我以为只是浅浅的一段。啊，我们已经来过这了，我晕。我说这些路怎么都是开的呢？哎呦，图太大了，记不得了。那我们只能做这个了。
Revelio.
他刚才不是说还有一个词条在这吗？这个。
These rocks have seen better days.
蜂巢，泡茶的时候也会用到蜂蜜。OK。哎，梅林呢？
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
这个只要拔一下的应该挺简单的。
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
它这个动画能不能省掉啊？这就是那个矿场。哎，这个矿场不是我跟好兄弟刚刚来过的这个矿场吗？奇怪了，这有个梅林。哦，不对，刚才不是这一片区域，应该是长得一样的，长得差不多。
Revelio.
他都不提示这是个什么梅林，就这样子存哦，是个球。球要推到哪里呢？
Revelio.
圆盘在哪里？我先推下去吧。但我记得这个球好像可以直接用这个把它拿掉，就不用滚了，直接带着走，比滚要那个一点。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not
它
careful.
一直滚下去呢。
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Accio. Lumos.
咦？流苏酷飞。现在叫这个扫把是越来越熟悉了。哎呦！
Could it be a Merlin trial?
怎么处处都是梅林？长了个什么东西出来？火盆子。哦，这是那个，这是最矮的那个。那里有一个，还有一个，还有个在那边。
Merlin himself would be proud.
OK， 还算时间来得及。是这吧
Revelio.
上面吗？这
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to
以前不
Ranrock.
讲道理了。
Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
裂开。
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
发音真的是一生之痛。
The issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak.
喉咙里塞了一只恶
I
婆鸟。
can, Sir Lord Cock.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
I'll meet tonight.
就跟那个隐身那个大眼睛宝箱子一样。
I shall see you soon.
走吧，阿米。哎，怎么是这边？
The door is looking at us.
还真的是这种。
I'll be quiet.
哦，深坑之眼。
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
这有什么这么惊讶的？在洞口而已。
Revelio.
OK，
I
暂
cannot believe I met a goblin.
暂时没有敌
Let's
人。
just learn what we can and get out.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a
Revelio.
device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
哦，
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
OK，
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
锤子，这小伙子没出过学校，看啥都这么惊讶。上来了吗？
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
都是过来啊，鬼！你这 看着办吧。有几个人？3、4个。
How nice of you to stop. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
这怎么全是那个药啊？
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
这会怎么样？ 然后呢？
Revelio.
这个拉了闸会怎么样？哎，上面那个大宝箱。 这上得去吗？我这居然上得去，我晕。这居然上得去，我以为会滑下来呢。金色传说，叮。
Revelio.
呀，小伙子，你话有点多。
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
耶，上面全是人。
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
看看不就知道了。
Revelio.
哎，别搞呀我！
Yes, of course. That's the last loyalist. Unfortunately.
Revelio.
I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly,
Revelio.
and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
我就问你会不会打架，真的是讲这么多。
No witch or wizard will be spared.
完了完了完了完了完了！
Revelio. Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another Confringo. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to be? I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Accio. Revelio.
1块钱，我妈耶！
Accio. Confringo.
嗯？ 一个画像，收集大王，不放过每一个角落。
Revelio.
那这个拉一下到底什么意思？拉一下是可以进去的意思吗？
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio.
不是吧？
Revelio.
这地方就几坨草吗？哎，我晕。
Lumos. Lumos.
哦，
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Why should it sneaking about? You'll see.
Imperial 这两个看起来比较 还有吗？就剩这个被我控制的人。
Why, this might be the best cruise. That should be the last of them I'll meet.
不好意思，一个药都没吃。
Revelio.
呼呼，太强了吧！ 嗯，没点火吗？哦，
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Confringo. Accio. The door is looking at us. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
钻头。为什么要巨型钻头？是要钻哪里呢？上车。巨型
I
钻
need a
头。
moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
Revelio. I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
哎，起码他还是看得懂的哈，不是真的是在那里装的。不然真的要被阿密搞死啊
Aloha Mora.
！Hello, Hamura。我来看一下主线任务里面还藏的要开锁的宝箱是放的什么宝贝？
Revelio.
有，还不是一个袋子。哦，蒲蓉蓉雕像还不错哦，还不错，还不错。这个地方是啊、这是我出来的地方。OK。
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
出去就好了是吧？哦，OK。哦呼，我一出去就被堵吧？怎么他出的比我还快啊？
Can we please talk about what just happened?
嗯，说吧。
Can we please talk about what just
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
哼，人人都想出
Without
书。
further ado, adieu.
怎么每个人都想写一下自己的自传？
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
啊，他遇到那个米莉安是贝格教授的妻子，遇害的那个妻子。
No. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
他看着好像很受打击的样子，看来事情确实挺严重的。那么接下来该怎么办呢？让他冷静一下吧。那么等一下任务的刷新。校长致辞。肖像已出现在地图密室中，我应该去和他谈谈。地图密室中出现了 啊啊！前任校长吓我一跳，我说干嘛要去找黑胡子呢？我们推主线之前，我们先把龙蛋的这个任务给它推一推，看一看。顺便把我们刚才挖到的东西给它卖一卖，在自己家卖一卖。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
那有看前面视频的朋友都知道，我就是通过了这个 PS 独占任务之后，然后有了自己的一家店，然后卖东西可以就是我看了一下，他卖东西是比外面直接卖多了10%，虽然不是很多了，但是其实累积下来还不错。虽然说我们是花1500块买的，但聊胜于无嘛，而且他那个任务还蛮刺激的，大家可以去看一下那个视频。Happy.
It's not like her to forget.
I could use some gold.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg.
但我还挺想跟
Then we
龙
can
打
be
一架
finished with the poachers once and for all.
后面没有办法打龙吗？
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
哇塞！
It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
呀，龙不一定。 哎，
A more hushed approach is likely wise. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
呀，很危险的样子哦。
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
呀，怎么还有敌人呢？我靠！要打吗？哎，
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
呀，
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give. I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
耶！八眼巨蛛才是真正赚大钱的机会。
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
八眼巨蛛，这不会有别的东西吧？
Revelio.
呀，
Reparo.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
我靠！幸亏他没看到我，不然给他喷一喷，直接梦回黑魂。
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
应该不是很
I
好。
beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
谢谢你哦，越说越紧张。
Watch your step.
耶！
Pity. She must have been starved to pick
Revelio.
啊，
Just raring for a fight.
直角兽，可以顺便抓一只回去吗？ 哎呀，没有哦，在这里，哦呦，没看到，哟，
Quiet. What was that?
干嘛要现身啊？我靠！哇，眼睛瞪得贼大。 不要！
There's no turning back now.
啊，这什么意思啊？
Wait there. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready. Over here.
你在跟我开
I'll draw
玩
her
笑呢？
attention. Follow when it's safe.
啊，可以啦。
Good thinking.
哎呀，我真的是，不好意思，我会这招，你会吗？
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
哦，这样吗？你早说啊！那你早说啊，妹妹。
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
哎呀，我真的是，哎呀！
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
哎耶！我闪！
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask
从
me.
哪里去？带路，带路，带路，带路！
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I
Hey.
normally try, but we're wrong. Get to that opening below her.
我也想啊，妹妹。
If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
哎耶！
Look, underneath her. I think we're close.
到了，到了，到了，到了！顺便拿一个东西。
She's leaving. Quickly.
Brilliant.
呀，跑起来！
There's the nest. We're almost there.
你来了吗？哎呀，还等等他，拿个宝箱。差点出事了。哎，瘸子哦。
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
因为总等着我们在修呢。随时注意头顶。
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
哪里嘛？哦，这里。别笑了，走了！我的妈呀！口气攻击。 呀，这压迫感也太强了吧！哇，这个眼睛，他应该认得出来之前是我们。哎哎耶耶，走了。呀，都不敢呼吸。
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
等一下再回去吧。
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I wonder how long she lived here, or where she'll go now.
Revelio.
哦，这是我们刚才那个地方。但好像没什么东西可以拿哈。这边有吗？没有东西，那走吧。
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in?
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
什么情况？
How could I have been so blind?
哎，你有什么情况吗？你跟我说啊，我可以帮你的呀，Papi。哎，行吧。女巫从600年长眠中苏醒。我之前根本没有意识到她是我的曾。算了，你懂的。好好睡觉，延年益寿。你看我睡了那么久，至少还活了600岁，那你可太神奇了。哦，圣诞节了耶！哇哦，我都没留意，圣诞树哎，已经到12月份了，不知道学校里面会有什么那个，到时候我们回学校的礼堂看一看，学校的礼堂应该会有很多装扮。OK， 好，那这一期就差不多了，然后下一期我们看一下学校里面的圣诞节气氛，反正这里真的是圣诞节气氛满满。哇，还下雪了！好，感谢大家这一期的收看，那我们下一期见喽 ，Merry Christmas！